before the border lines were drawn across the southern plains, where Mustangs ran in endless waves and freedom had no name. The Tejano towns grew humble strong with pueblos, missions, farms, Spanish roots and native blood beneath the Texas stars. Then settlers crossed the Sabine line with wagons, hopes, and dreams, bringing plows and schools and homesteads to the river's silver seams. Two cultures met in promise and intention on the rise. A fragile peace was forming under ever-shifting skies. Lone Star rising, Lone Star rising, hear the echoes in the night. A people bound by courage and a hunger for their rights. From the Alamo's last embers to the halls of statehood's call, they stood as one beneath the star that would not fall. Mexico had visions of a nation firm and whole, but Texas settlers sought more voice, more freedom in their soul. Laws were tightened, borders closed, the drums of anger beat, with Santa Anna's iron rule marching north on hardened feet. Tejanos, Anglos, families, though divided in the strain, found common cause in liberty that stirred through every plain. From Gonzales, come and take it, to Goliad's mournful cry. A wind of revolution swept beneath the burning sky. At the Alamo they gathered, Davy Crockett, Bowie all, a tiny band of dreamers in a battered mission wall. For 13 days they held the line, though death was closing in, their sacrifice igniting what the fighters called the win. Then Goliad's dark morning, where the prisoners fell still, a cry of grief and fury rolled through every Texas hill. These losses forged a nation in the hearts of those who lived, a vow that remember was the strength they'd always give. Lone Star rising, Lone Star rising, Lone Star rising, hear the echoes in the night. A people bound by courage and a hunger for their rights. From the Alamo's last embers to the halls of statehood's call, they stood as one beneath the star that would not fall. Sam Houston's men were weary, but their purpose had no doubt. They crossed the marsh and prairie with a mighty freedom shout. At San Jacinto's thunder in a battle swift and wild, they shattered Santa Anna's force like a tempest on a child. Texas free, the soldiers cried as cannon smoke grew thin. A republic born of sacrifice, of loss and grit within. A newborn nation rose that day with pride and open hands. The Lone Star flag was lifted over wide and waiting lands. A decade of a nation young, uncertain, bold and proud, with ranchers driving cattle and debates that roared like clouds. Houston sought diplomacy, Lamar sought dreams of more, expanding Texas outward to the far Pacific shore. Tejanos played their part again, though pushed against the strain, while Comanche riders guarded every inch of their domain. A fragile state stood balanced on a razor-thin frontier, bound by hope that someday soon their future would be clear. But debts ran high and threats ran deep, and Texas longed for peace to keep. To join the stars that filled the sky, they sent the message, hear our cry. Slavery's question, states divide, delayed the answer, turned the tide, but still they stood with steady aim to join the Union, name by name. Once the winds of Washington began to shift and turn, with Polk's bold call for Western hopes and destiny to earn, the Senate cast its final vote. The people raised their voice. The Republic's end had come at last, but freedom was their choice. A star was stitched upon the flag, the nation's 28th. A unity of cultures formed from courage, hope, and faith. From Tejano roots to frontier roads, the story still holds true. Texas rose from